Welcome back to the Warrior Minute and continuing our talk about these challenging emotions and how to handle them. We've identified the emotions, we've asked ourselves some difficult questions, and now we've began to bring some clarity to the situation. Now is the chance that we can decide the story that we're actually going to tell ourselves about what happened. This can be especially true with major blocks in your life, things that have been causing you problems for years. You more than likely have an internal story that you continue to tell yourself, and maybe you go around telling the world about how you were going to be an all-star football player playing professional football, and then you got an injury and that screwed up your whole life, and the person that injured you, they're the ones who ruined your whole life. And hey, maybe that story's serving you great. Maybe you're loving your life, hating this person. But more than likely, you're not. You're upset, you're disappointed, you're frustrated. And as much as you continue to blame it on this other person, you're never going to solve your problem. You're never going to feel better about it. And when you tell other people, some people may believe you, may think that's okay, but a lot of people are just not going to buy into that story. And similarly, if you were in that position, you probably wouldn't buy into that story either. So it's time to really take a look at those stories that you're telling yourself around negative emotions, especially ones that have been going on for a long time, and take those emotions and reframe them to create your desired results. Let's face it, life is life. And sometimes terrible things happen to people that have done nothing wrong. Terrible things happen to good people. That is just life. And unfortunately, that happens sometimes. But rather than just extending that pain by telling yourself the wrong stories and unhelpful stories, you can reframe the way that you look at it, reframe the way you talk about it and the actions of your life, and create a much better story that's going to help you move forward in life. Back to that earlier story, it's a very common theme that you've more than likely heard from multiple people where they were playing great sports in high school or college, they got injured, they never made it to the pros, and it ruined their life stream. Some of those people that you'll meet will tell you that story, and they'll say, yeah, somebody tackled me the way they weren't supposed to, and I was really injured. But it sparked me to look inward and make my life better in these other ways. That's what some people do. Some people just want to hold on to that pain for the rest of their life, playing the blame game and living an unhappy, unfulfilling life. It's your choice what story you're going to tell yourself. So it may not set in right away. Your story that you're going to change it to may sound a lot better and you may struggle to believe that, but continue to work yourself through it because you can make it true. Even if you've been suffering for 20 years, you can take today and begin to make a change and begin to move your life in a different direction. Your actions will continue to support whatever story you're telling. So if you change your mind and you say, no longer is that going to be my story. My story is now that I want to help other people that are in the same situation feel better about themselves. You can do that. You can make changes. So your actions will support whatever story that you choose to tell yourself. Update your story, reframe it, and create the results that you're ultimately after. Thank you so much for watching, Warriors, and we'll see you tomorrow.